Ivan, welcome to another program in the series of programs in the run-up or in the countdown to the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting to be held in November, just around the corner. And our theme in these series of programs is towards a better future. So we would like to wish you as well a better and a brighter future. Well, dreaming of a better and a brighter future is not good enough, because we need to get a step further ahead, because we need to work towards it. And in working towards a better and a brighter future, we know that there are golden opportunities and many opportunities that come our way, and we need to make maximum use of those opportunities that come our way. And we have a fine opportunity. Sri Lanka has a fine opportunity, because the entire focus of the world is going to be on Sri Lanka with the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which will be held in Sri Lanka. And in the sidelines of that, many other activities. And this series of programs is dedicated to, in fact, inviting personalities of various walks of life to talk about CHOGM and also related topics in connection with CHOGM. Well, today we have the pleasure of talking to a personality from the East, and in fact he serves as the chairman of the Urban Council of Erawur and the SLFP organizer for the Batikolo district as well, former member of parliament, the Honorable Said Ali Zahir Moulana. Welcome, sir. Assalamu alaikum, Aibowan.
Aibowan, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum, salam.
Well, you have four names, Sayyid Ali Zahir Moulana, and which is the most popular name that people call you?
Oh, well, thank you so much. Amongst friends, they call me Ali, and with respect, they call me Ali Moulana. So, sometimes my middle name called by my old classmates as Zahir. So now I'm known as Ali Moulana.
Okay. As the chairman of the Urban Council of Erawur, how is the situation there? Because, okay, personally I haven't been there for a long time. And how is the situation there in that area?
Oh, well, thank God. You know, this is a dream come true, especially in the Northeast. And place like Erawur one time, it was a place we faced so much of difficulties in the conflict time. But we even thought, you know, like, will we be seeing peace in our lifetime?
Some kind of light in the midst of darkness.
Yes, in the end of the tunnel we saw the light. And we have achieved it. We have achieved it thanks to His Excellency the President Mahinda Rajapaksa with his leadership, and we have achieved it. The peace what we have achieved, we have to, it's very precious one. We have to make it very sustainable manner. We have to protect it. It is so. Now, having achieved the peace, we have seen so much of development. There are so much of economical development post-conflict era, and the tremendous development we have seen, especially in the infrastructure field, road network, bridges, abandoned tanks are being built, reconstructed. So much with that, so much of economical developments are taking place, empowering the economic development, educational development is really progressing very well. So we are really enjoying this situation, and day by day, on behalf of our people of the Eastern Province, we have to be very grateful and thankful to our Chief, the President, and also the peaceful coexistence is a very important matter to talk about. If you look at Eastern Province, we have 1/3 Sinhalese, 1/3 Tamils, 1/3 Muslims. So this peaceful coexistence is prevailing. And so as soon after the war is end, not a single incident have taken place. So since 2009, with the end of the war, not a single unpleasant incident have taken place. With that, and post-conflict development have very expedited, rapid development has been taking place. And in every field, I must say, educational field, also agricultural field, road networks, bridges, minor tanks, big tanks, in every aspect. And also the democratic system is in place. And so these are important things, what we were for last, before 2009, for 30 years, what we couldn't enjoy is being enjoyed by people right now.
So we are really reaping the benefits of dividends of peace.
Of course. A dividend of peace is being really enjoyed by our people. And also, I, as a peace-loving people, as a patriotic Sri Lankan, and we all are so proud of the achievement what the president have given to our country.
Yeah. Now, we all know that right all over Sri Lanka there is a very rapid economic development drive.
Yes.
And now it's in fact further doubled and trebled because of the upcoming CHOGM.
Yes.
Now, you see even Colombo getting ready, getting prepared for the CHOGM.
Yes.
In your area, any particular preparations in particular for the CHOGM?
When you talk of preparation, as a Sri Lankan, whether it is happening in Colombo or peripheral or in the north or east, we are proud of it. And for an example, you would have witnessed a couple of days ago, the airport, Bandaranaike International Airport access road itself opening is a dream come true. As our delegates or foreigners or head of government or high officials or any tourist or the people who wanted to come and invest in our country, when they come, the first impression itself from the airport is very important. The access road, I have traveled extensively, and as long as I'm concerned, the best access road I have ever seen in this part of the world is BIA International Airport Express Highway access road. And the way it is structured and it's marvelous. It is going to make a good impression. The first impression is the best impression. From there onwards, if you are going to look at Colombo, the outskirts, already, if I want to say in the Eastern Province, is not necessary only for the CHOGM. It has already been done, I must say. Like the post-conflict era, we got, before Colombo or South is being developed, as soon after the post-conflict development, we got the priority of improving North and the East. Even the World Bank, Asian Development Bank has helped us under the leadership of guidance of our president and under Mahinda Chindane in every aspect. For an example, if you look at our local government, Eraur Urban Council, one of the urban council local body of Eastern Province, I myself got within 2 years more than 150 million for the roads to be developed, our certain drainage system to be developed, our children park to be developed, our market to be, do reconstructions. So many aspects we have done the development. When the president got this World Bank fund, he's getting a loan to develop. But for us, it's like a grant, especially in the provincial, local government of Eastern Province, plenty of local governments of Northern Province, Jaffna and Batticaloa, Trincomalee, Ampara district. And all these places are getting a good amount of money to the people themselves identify what they want. Priorities are being identified, whatever the development they need. If they want that road to be done, immediately it is being assessed according to the procurement procedure.
Funds are granted.
Funds have been allocated. Development has taken place. So if you travel towards Batticaloa, from Dambulla onwards, the roads are fantastic. Not only the main highways, even the internal roads, access road. Now the tourism. Now for an example, now with the CHOGM, not only the head of the governments are coming, member countries are there, high officials are coming. So many business entrepreneurs and multinational company chairmen and all these businessmen are coming. They are looking forward to invest and explore in this field. Definitely, if they travel, if they come and see the infrastructure, the availability of infrastructure, definitely it is going to make a great impression.
Very, very tempting indeed.
Very good.
And also, you're talking about accessibility.
Yes.
And here is an area which was totally inaccessible.
Exactly.
For
it was neglected for so many years, and now it is being developed. It is being developed, and there are plenty of opportunities.
And also particularly for the tourism area, you have the finest beaches, the stretch of beach,
exactly,
etc.
The Pasikuda and Kalkuda, Nilavali in Trikomale, and Pottiville. You have Arugambe, and all these places are beautiful beaches, and so much of resources we have. This is the first time we are going to showcase. Our culture can be showcased, our resources, and also our hospitality. Sri Lankans are famous for that. Once they come and see, definitely, not only the head of the government, the businessman, even your area, the media personnel who are going to come over here, definitely they are going to enjoy their stay. They are going to write about it. And this is a great opportunity to market our resources.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
So, brighter and a better future, that's our series of programs in the run-up to the CHOGM. And in conversation with us is the Honorable Sayyid Ali Zahir Moulana, the chairman of the Urban Council of Irawur, and also the SLFP organizer for the Batiklo district and the former member of parliament. Sir, I want to take you now to the US, to the United States, because you served as the Minister of Economies attached to the embassy, Sri Lankan embassy in the United States. And tell us what your role was there at that time.
In fact, I was there from 2004 in USA. That is soon after tsunami situation. So, at that situation, lots of money on a humanitarian grounds came into Sri Lanka. We were in a position to guide them properly, give all the information as much as possible about the affected people, affected area. So we were in a position to help our Sri Lanka being in US, and not only that, and as a Minister of Economics attached to Washington Embassy, that's where IMF is, the World Bank, USAID. So we have been giving, whenever our Secretary of Ministry of Finance or Treasury or even the our Governor of the Central Bank, when they visit for IMF meeting and all, and we make all the arrangements, and that's where most of the discussions are being discussed. So as a official from the Embassy of Sri Lanka, we managed to give all the information as much as possible, especially the post-conflict era. The World Bank gave us a big chunk of money for the Northeast to develop. So I was there in that situation to build infrastructural developments, all these, whatever I mentioned already, the abandoned tanks to be developed, and water supply to be given, and bridges to be built. So all this infrastructure development, the World Bank funded at that time. So we managed to coordinate so many matters, being from USA, Washington, D.C. itself. Now, as soon after my tenure, when I came over here, and in the grassroots level, I was here when they were, whatever we negotiated there, now in the process of implementing. So I am in the local level, in the grassroots level, reaping the fruits, and also sharing my experience, and also I have become a role model chairman in that area to guide my other chairmans and the mayors.
Which means you get more satisfaction because you initiated the process over there, did a lot of work, and now is the time that funds are coming in.
Exactly, most certainly. So these are very important things, you know, like as a patriotic citizen of Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and during your tenure outside Sri Lanka, and as a Sri Lankan looking at Sri Lanka, you know that internationally there was a lot of negative publicity given on Sri Lanka.
It was a challenge, you know, but you know the thing is very unfortunate at times, and you know we have patriotic Sri Lankans. At the meantime, the diasporas, not everybody, few of them still have some kind
small
small minority were trying to create a situation, and wrong information were given. So we have been educating the people with right information, and we have a outreach program to our Sri Lankan who have been there for years. And when we get this information, there are plenty of Sinhalese people, Burgher community people, Muslims, Tamils, you know. As Sri Lankans, whenever we get an opportunity, we educate them. And also these are the first-hand information. Some of them we even encourage people to come over here to see to themselves the differences. And they themselves come in. So this outreach program what we started from Washington DC, reaching out our own Sri Lankan people, although some people expatriated, you know, they have become US citizen, but still as origin of Sri Lankan, they have that flavor. They were very inquisitive to know what is happening. So time to time we were helping them with right informations. Sometimes, you know, whenever being from the State Department, whenever they were trying to check so many things, the senators, the congressmen, various people, you know, State Department and World Bank officials, IMF, although the negative slogans were given by other people, but when we go with the right information, they have looked at it, and also we have corrected most of the wrong information. Also, we encourage people to come here itself. Now, CHOGM, 54 countries, member countries, and more than 50 of them have confirmed the leaders are coming here, high officials are coming here, foreign ministers are coming. So, when they come here, they are going to see by themselves first-hand information. It's going to really change the opinion what was formed by wrong information. When they see, they will really look at it. The post-conflict recent development, HE has the reconciliation, what we have done, the peaceful coexistence of every community, you know, all those things, when they look at it, it is going to be really, they see to themselves, you know, like seeing is believing. So this is the way we have to look at it. At the meantime, I must say, although this is a great opportunity, it's going to give the total focus, as you mentioned, is on Sri Lanka. The CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, and all international media people are going to focus. So this is going to be a great opportunity to showcase our culture, our recent all development, post-conflict development, peaceful coexistence of our people, and everything. And also this is going to further strengthen our diplomatic relationship, our cultural link, and economical development. So in every aspect, and also not only the 54 countries, member countries are going to come. In various other countries are going to have, like you said, you know, there are so many other even business forums. Now I understand that Japan, China, Hong Kong, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, all these people are already here. And so they are coming here for the business forum meetings and all. Is going to be a great opportunity. And
also there's going to be the People's Forum, which will in fact address the issues raised by this.
வரிசையில் முந்துங்கள், கோல்டியின் சுவையை அறியுங்கள்.
Exactly.
So, let's say your area in the eastern province, in the eastern area, is there any issue that you think will be raised by the people of that area for the making of the dossier that will be presented to the Commonwealth heads of government?
Well, as long as Batticaloa district is concerned, as long as eastern province concerned, most of the matters, the doubts, certain suspects are being removed. You know, they are happily living, and youth are being getting employment, undergraduates, the graduates, new appointments, and so many opportunities. You know, after having built the infrastructure, the factories are coming up. There are plenty of opportunities, and this hospitality business have come up. Our youth are being hired by these people, I mean the hoteliers, and they are being trained. So plenty of opportunities. All the now even the conflict time situation was different. Freely anybody can move around without any kind of fear. Day or night you can travel. You know, that kind of a situation is available, prevailing right now. So I don't think any main constraint or main concern issues are there. You know, there are negative thinking people will raise on certain issues, but generally when you look at it,
general picture is bright and good.
Picture is very much better. Very positive thinking people are there. Civil society, you know, they were talking about reconciliation. Now, Echi, the president, and taking a very active role in reconciliation. Even if you look at northern province, 300,000 IDPs, internally displaced people, have been resettled. There were certain challenges, you know, like demining, that prevented. But the participation of various countries, especially thanks to USA, USA itself, so many companies came here and involved in demining process, helped us in a big way. Now people have resettled.
I think we are a fine example of the fastest resettling of IDPs in the world.
Exactly. And you know, everything now, the priority wise, even when I was talking about the World Bank fund, that whatever according to the procurement procedure, it is being done properly, but the people are they are the people who identify what they want. If you go to a ward by ward for my area, we ask, you want a bridge to be done, or a drainage to be done, or your children park to be done, or this road to be done. They themselves identify what they want, they prioritize, and also not only their involvement also there, plus the social auditing system. They themselves monitor whether it is being properly done. So with this kind of a citizen participation is there. Civil society is already involved in every process.
And what more can you ask for?
Exactly. So with this confident only I'm telling, there won't be any major matters. If there is a matter, you know, they are failing to do their duty. People themselves are not participating. What is
haven't
available.
Fulfilled their responsibility.
Exactly.
Truly encouraging words, and very tempting to visit that area as well.
Please.
Well, unfortunately, we have a lot of things to talk about, but unfortunately time gets in our way, and we have to wind up. So once again, on behalf of Channel I, we'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you. Thank you to you, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for being present here in this your very busy schedule. In conversation this evening was the Honorable Said Ali Zahir Moulana, that's the chairman of the Urban Council of Irawar. So we thank you for being part of this program, and hope to see you in another program in the series of programs towards a better and a brighter future. Aibuan.
Thank you.